Yeah, g'day guys, back in Mackay today, having a bit of a trek. It's not something I'd usually do in the middle of winter. It's pretty bloody freezing. It's about 8-9 degrees at the moment. Chasing sooty grunter today. Unsure how we're gonna go because of that cold weather. But the main reason I'm here is because we've had about 250 mils of unseasonal wet weather of rain in the last week. So the river's nice and high, there's good flow in it. There could be a few barra and jacks moving around with this flow as well, looking to move upstream, looking to migrate, spawn, recruit, same as the sooties. So the water's actually cleared up way nicer than I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a fair bit dirtier, but it's not too bad. So we'll give it a crack anyway. We'll go for probably about a 10k hike today. See if we can't get any jack or barra, would be nice, but definitely a few sooties I reckon will be on the card. So stay tuned, we'll see how we go. It's early in the morning at the moment, so going on surface for a bit. Prime time for surface. Using a little Bass Day Sugar Pan 70 mil. Definitely should be a few tarpon around here as well. But a barra or a jack would be nice. I just don't know how they're going to go in this cold weather. Like I said, it's not something I'd usually do at this time of year because it's freezing, and literally it is like, well, it's cold for Mackay. 8 or 9 degrees is pretty cold for Mackay, and we've had pretty cold weather this last week. It's just the flow is up, so that's prompted me to get out here today and have a bit of a look around, because these fish do respond really well with flow. Sooties they want to spawn, they want to migrate, they want to recruit, they want to search new ground. Flow brings oxygenated water to them, more food. It's a good time to come up here, and the water is looking really nice and like the clarity is really good. So I'm happy with that. I wasn't sure, I thought it was going to be a bit more dirty, which I wasn't keen on, but this is nice. So there's a smoke on the water, fog on the water. The air is obviously colder than the water. Might even be a sneaky jungle perch if we're lucky, but they're like rare as rock and horse poo, so around here anyway. If you get them, it's a good day, put it that way. Bass Day Sugar Pan is a walk the dog little stick bait, so I just keep twitching it back, letting it meander side to side across the top of the water. Pretty good option actually, considering, you know, the rain as well. There would have been frogs, lizards, all sorts of insects and little reptiles and things trying to move across the water surface. Washed in with the rain, the flow. It's a pretty good option. Yep, got something here. I reckon probably just a little tarpon. Hasn't jumped. What have we got? Oh no, it's a sooty. Cool. Sweet. Sooty. Off the top this morning. Nice to get a sooty. Been here for about half an hour now without a bite. So I was worried about this cool weather turning them off, you know. The flow, everything's all lined up, but it's very cold. But if we've got this guy off the top, should hopefully be a few more around, so I'm pretty happy with that. Gives me a little bit more faith to keep going anyway. There we go, nice little sooty early in the morning on top water. Like I said, very cool weather, was hoping we'd get them. Got this guy now, so it gives me a little bit more faith to keep going, so that's good. Nice little fish, little tarpon. Just got this guy now. I'd been going on top water for the last hour with only one sooty, so it wasn't really firing for me, but this water hole was just too good to walk past just with top water. I had to fish it thoroughly. Just put a little hard body on and got a little tarpon pretty much straight away at the end of that riffle zone there, at the end of that flow. So beautiful little fish, didn't jump, good condition though, nice and thick. We'll put him back. Just a little piece of advice, you know, just got that tarpon then on the hard body. Like I said, started off this morning with top water. Whilst it's so much more fun to catch a fish on top water, I literally only got the one sooty. So this is a fantastic water hole. It's probably a few meters deep in the deepest spot. There's snags, there's a rock wall, there's a few rocks, and there's a good riffle zone right here. So, you know, despite the fact it's more fun to catch a fish on top water, don't walk past a water hole like this without thoroughly smashing it. You know, there's got to be fish in here somewhere. So if it's not working on top water, put a little vibe, a placky or a diver on and get down to the bottom. And then, you know, if you've still caught nothing in the next sort of 15-20 minutes or half an hour even, then move on. I mean, I know it's fun and exciting to walk around the next bend, see what the next water hole might bring, you know, the thrill of the unknown, but don't walk past a good looking water hole without smashing it properly first. Got a good fish here. Pretty good weight. Probably a good sooty, I'd say. Smashed a little hard body. Was taking drag. Yeah, it's a sooty. Good one. Yeah, that's not a bad fish. Happy with that. Yeah, he's a good fish. Nice and thick, healthy. Hit it pretty hard, ran for the bank, and then just could feel the weight of him. So he's a thick fish. He'd be about probably 40 centimeters, 42. Yeah, he's awesome. Stoked. There you go. Have a look. Pretty nice fish. Pretty thick through the shoulders. In good nick. These are my target here today, so pretty stoked. I've got a couple of these now and a tarpon. Hopefully get a bunch more, but so aggressive. Just smash your lure, run for the bank, and got him in the most unlikeliest of spots too. It's probably only 60-70 centimeters deep at best. No real structure there apart from a bit of weedy paragrass on the other bank, so was not expecting that, but pleasantly surprised anyway. Put him back. There we go. He's a lovely fish. Thanks, mate. You go. Go and do your thing. You! Snake swimming straight toward me. I don't want to see it again. It's the snake swimming under the water. Nah, out of here. Another sooty. Not a bad fish, probably about 30, 32. Once again in good nick. It's on the little hard body. Always check your trebles after you get a sooty. They just got a funny knack of opening up trebles, bending them out. Lucky to land that fish. He's pretty well bent there. A little bit bent that one there as well. But just get the pliers and straighten them back in. otherwise we'll miss the next few. Oh yep, fish on, just as I turn the camera on. Ooh, a few snags around here. Oh, it's not a bad fish. Oh, feels like a sooty for sure. Just along that snag pile over there. Put a cast in alongside. And bang. Yeah, another sooty. Pretty good one. Definitely loving around this timber. Got sort of 2 in the last 5 casts around this timber here. A little hard body. Lovely fish. Such a pretty little fish, eh? There you go, another nice sooty. They're all around that sort of 35. Got a 40 centimetre one earlier, but not huge fish in here. But getting a few now in the numbers, so it's good to see. Don't mate. Might put another cast up in there, up in that timber. There'll be a few in there, I'd say. Alongside, twitch it down. No, not that time. Oh, yeah, there's one. Small fella. Oh no, it is small. Is it a sooty? Oh my god, that's a jungle perch. That is a jungle perch. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? JP. Oh yeah. Unreal. Come here, mate. Beautiful, beautiful little Mackay jungle perch. Did not expect that. I spent years trying to find these guys around here, around Mackay, trekking for dozens of kilometers each time over a number of years. Spent probably thousands of dollars on fuel trying to find these, and then a few years ago I caught 3 in the one day after catching 0 for dozens of trips. Caught 3 in the one day, including a 46 centimeter beast. There's another one. Stoked with that. That's special. Couldn't believe it when I seen it. Wasn't a sooty. Then I was thinking maybe a tarpon, and it's like, no, that's a JP. You are kidding. Stoked. Put your back, mate. That is special. For me, that's very special here around Mackay. Townsville, Cairns, you wouldn't even blink at it. But around Mackay, that's a trophy. Well, not really a trophy, it's more of a unicorn. But yeah, awesome to see. Oh, it's so pretty. I go up to Cairns every now and then just to try and get a few of these because they're so special. So you don't often see them around here. Can't believe I got a jungle perch today. Was not expecting that at all. That has just made my day. Stoked, man. All right, buddy. See you later. I'm so pumped after that JP. Just made the day so worth it. I mean, it was worth it anyway better than being at work. It's a beautiful day up here. It was cold this morning, but now the sun's out. It's warmed up nicely. Got about, oh, that was another one. Had five sooties and a tarpon, and then I got the jungle perch, and just, it's made my day because they're just so rare around Mackay. You don't see too many of them. Put it this way, it's a special day when you get a jungle perch here. So that's awesome. Check that out, spangled perch. Spangled perch, probably the first fish I ever caught in my life. One of these, out on the old farm dam. The old man took me fishing. I caught a bunch of these that day, and I was hooked ever since. Cut my teeth on these fellas. Spangled perch. Ow, ow, ow. Yeah, all right, see ya. That's better. Little atomic shiner's catching everything today. I went that white colour today too because it stands out a lot more in this sort of slightly discoloured water. It sticks out really good. And, fish seem to find it pretty well. Awesome. Another sooty. Quite a big one actually. Looks big from here anyway. Doing circles as I usually do. Yeah, nice. There you go, another reasonable sooty. All around that same size, but just great fun on the little hard bodies. You can pretty much see the strike in this clear water too. It's pretty awesome fun. There you go. And go on. Yep. Little sooty. She's that thick up here. Just a little guy. Such a little fella. So aggressive though. The lure's like a third of the size of the fish. God's sakes. Crunched it. Oh yeah. Oh, what happened there? Oh, tiniest taps, and it hit it. It's got some pretty good weight to it. It's doing circles. So it's a sooty. It is a sooty, and he's got two mates. Two mates with him. You see it in the water there with a couple of mates? Yeah, he's a good fish. Nice fish. Biggest one of the day. Just got this guy here, and that's a much better fish. Good sooty, that fella. He'd be up over 40, but he's pretty thick, he's pretty chunky. He's certainly the best one of the day. He hammered it. Well, actually, the take was very finicky. It was just like tap, tap, tap. Really small, and then it kind of, I knew I had something on, didn't feel very big because it actually swam towards me, and then it hit the strides in the other direction and started to pull some drag then, and felt the weight and knew it was a good fish then. Had a couple of mace with him actually when I brought this fella in, so we'll get back in, see if we can get another one. That's about 9 sooties now for the day. Beautiful jungle perch and a little spangled perch too. That's pretty cool. Oh, mate. See you later. You having fun, having a ball up here. Yeah, hey guys, just wrapping up today's session. Had a bloody great day. Walked probably about 10 Ks through the river, through the banks, through weeds, lots of prickles all over me, as you can see. I should have wore long pants. My knees, my legs, they're scratched, they're bleeding, there's bark off everywhere. Actually, probably check that out. Nice, yeah, everywhere. So, had a great day, as I said. Finished up with 10 sooties. Probably the biggest one was about 40, 42, so quite good fish. One on top water, all the rest on little hard bodies. But the real kicker, and what made it so worth it, was a little jungle perch here in Mackay. Now, they're considered rare, I think you'd fair to say, around Mackay. They're definitely not prevalent like they are in Townsville North, Cairns North. When you catch one here in Mackay, it's a bloody good day. So I am on a high from that. Goal was to target sooties. I got a bunch of them, got 10, and that little JP, that just, you know, it doesn't have to be a big fish. It's not the biggest fish. It's just the thrill of the chase. It's just a jungle perch. And for me, that means more to me than catching 4 barramundi today, to be honest. You know, I've caught 4 jungle perch around Mackay over many years. They're hard to find. Was very surprised to catch that guy today, but so stoked. Anyway guys, thank you for watching and see you all next time. Cheers.